So it's now like right around 3:30 p.m. on Saturday, June 22nd, and I've spent the last hour and 15 minutes trying to apply for this financial opportunity. And as I keep reporting and have reported in dozens of prior videos, the psychopath, sex offender, and cybercriminal that the Greenville Group appears to be sponsoring in Unit 78, located behind the wall of that kitchen sink, is, according to her handler, Mr. Oleg Lisiev, a talented cybercriminal who, quote, can get into anything. One of the things that Irizarry, the psychopath, cybercriminal, and sex offender likes to get into are my devices. She's been doing that for 10 years now. Every single electronic device that I've had and used in this unit have been remotely disabled within just a few days of me bringing them home and starting to use them in this unit. And she likes to interfere with the functioning of these phones when I use them to do certain things, but not others. So if I'm sitting here watching stupid cat videos or weather reports, the phone works just fine. If I start applying for financial opportunities, the phone suddenly stops working, even when there's a great Wi-Fi signal. Do you see the Wi-Fi signal right here? The Wi-Fi is working, but this application suddenly freezes up for no reason, and then you start getting this pinwheel of death right around halfway through the application. This happened 3 times now. This is my 3rd time this afternoon trying to put in this application. It's not going through because the psychopath, Irizarry, who's a criminal for hire, obviously. This is a 24/7 situation that I keep reporting as occurring 24/7. It happens at 3 in the morning when I try to use a toilet in my bathroom. Irizarry, the psychopath, cybercriminal, and sex offender who Greenville calls their surveillance expert. She is referred to by them as their surveillance expert. She likes to smack the wall and become disruptive against the wall behind my toilet, even when I try to use it at 3 in the morning. So right now, this is the 3rd time I've tried applying for money today, and the application's not going through. Why? Because Irizarry is basically an electronic version of a psychotic attack dog that can't leave other people alone. I've been informed by her handlers at the Greenville Group that she has a problem with other females and, quote, targets other females. She's just jealous, right? And because she's a psychopath, she tries to harm people that make her jealous. Normal people do feel jealousy once in a while. I think that's a normal human emotion. But you're not going to go out and stalk people, hack into their phones, and literally try to prevent them from engaging in any kind of activity on those phones that could bring them money, career success, personal success, or legal success. Those are the things that she regularly interferes with on my phones when I try to use both of these phones to engage in any of the above activities that I just listed. So you're watching it happening here in real time, folks. There's absolutely no reason why this website should suddenly stop working and get the pinwheel of death halfway through the application. I've already gone through several pages on this application, and all of a sudden it stops working just as I'm about to submit it, right? But the Wi-Fi on this phone is working just fine. So let's just see how well the Wi-Fi is working. Let's play a YouTube video, right? Because if YouTube videos can be played, that means the Wi-Fi is working. Okay, so the Wi-Fi is working just fine. I'm able to look things up on Google, and the Google search gives me exactly what I'm looking for. So that means that the Wi-Fi works just fine on this phone. So let's look up something else. Let's just Google Boston weather. Okay. Okay, so Boston weather just came up, 67 degrees. Let's open another website just to verify that the Wi-Fi is working on this phone. If the Wi-Fi wasn't working, none of these websites would come up. So we've got a perfectly functional Wi-Fi connection here. Websites are coming up just fine, 63 degrees. Wow, that's kind of chilly for June. Okay, so let's go back to the application and the pinwheel of death that you saw happening for no reason halfway through the application. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so the application I was just trying to submit didn't go through because there seems to be some sort of identity fraud going on with respect to my social security number. And just as that was happening, as I was getting the notice that there's a problem with my social security number, the psychopath Irizarry in the bathroom of 78 suddenly started deliberately propagating sudden bursts and it's a burst of marijuana smoke from behind this wall. And at the same time, this is a busy person, she literally started using, once again, her electronic assault device to electronically assault me as I was sitting here reading the message about how my social security number has been compromised. And basically, it appears that there's an identity issue. And then the psychopath, sex offender, and cyber criminal, who I believe keeps interfering with my electronic communications, applications, and financial transactions, literally just started electronically assaulting me out of the blue for the first time in, 12 hours now? It seems to have stopped at around 1 or 2 in the morning last night. And now we're at, 4 p.m.? For the first time in 12 hours, Irizarry the psychopath, sex offender, cyber criminal, and self-proclaimed IT expert suddenly electronically assaults me to let me know that she has some kind of knowledge of what I am doing on my phone, and that the denial of my financial transaction based on a security issue with my social security number has something to do with her. It's literally deliberate communication on the part of the psychopath who uses this electronic assault device to electronically assault me, meaning it's basically like a full body zap, to let me know that she has some kind of knowledge of or involvement with whatever it is that I'm trying to do in the privacy of this unit. This does not happen when I'm at Stop and Shop. It doesn't happen when I'm walking up and down the aisles at Walgreens or CVS. It does not happen when I'm out with my friends. It only happens when I'm in this unit, using the toilet, lying on my bed, trying to put in financial or professional applications. And she interferes with that stuff and then deliberately uses her electronic assault device to let me know that she has something to do with the dysfunction and the malfunction that I am experiencing and trying to work around at that time. This happens in real time. It is surveillance based. It is hacking based. And it has been going on for years. I've been reporting it for years. But because this is not the type of crime that the police are used to dealing with, I think that they're only equipped to deal with shootings and stabbings, really. Electronic crimes and surveillance-related stuff don't seem to be up their alley. They keep referring me to other law enforcement agencies that are more readily equipped to deal with electronic and surveillance-based crimes. They keep saying that there isn't much they can do because they can't hack into people's phones and they can't trace hacks. The Boston police cannot trace hacks on your phone. You actually have to file a complaint with the FBI about that. The Boston police also told me that they can't do bug sweeps. They don't have the equipment to do a bug sweep. And they told me to get a bug sweep done in this unit if I suspect that there is the ongoing use of surveillance devices. They did confirm back in 2020 and 2023 that they had knowledge of the use of surveillance devices in this unit. But as the detective put it, we don't know if they're still in there or not. Okay, well, nobody has come in here to remove them, so they're probably still in here. And all of the financial transactions I try to conduct on this phone get deliberately blocked when I'm trying to conduct them in this unit by somebody who likes to get disruptive behind that wall while I'm trying to conduct these financial transactions. And she likes to let me know that she has knowledge of what I'm doing on my phones and what I'm doing in this unit in real time. Then she uses her electronic assault device to zap me. This is not science fiction, folks. It's simply an EMF output that is directed and concentrated. Your cell phone can do that. And she literally uses that as a means of communication to let me know she's the one that has something to do with this. This has been going on